Look at this team. Look at this team.
Yo. Looking good. We looking good.
All right, here we go.
Knock it down.
Hey, first shot of the day.
Okay. Naomi not playing around.
First shot of the day. Take that.
Just push me every time, dude.
I got you. Oh, yeah, that's a walking bucket right there.
Yeah, come on.
Rapid passing.
I see you.
Oh,
stay your quarter, big dog. I see that.
Leave that open.
Good shot.
Okay.
That's okay.
We know the LD game
right back to the
plan.
corner.
Yeah, there we go.
Good shot.
Yeah.
got it.
That's right.
Got it.
Oh, that's still.
Hey.
Got it.
There you go.
Take that. Hey. Get it back.
We good.
I'm slacking. I was celebrating. Hollywood.
You know what? It was worth the style point. You made a statement.
Okay, pretty evenly matched game here.
Oh, wow.
No way.
Oh, foul? Oh. No foul, man.
Look at the ball movement.
LeBron.
Look at the ball movement, folks.
Across the lane.
Come on.
Oh, okay.
Look at the passing, man.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
Let's go.
Time out.
Oh, they
Time
could've
out.
won it, yeah.
Time out.
They cooking. They cooking. They
Time out.
cooking.
Nah, I come on.
It's off. Dang.
Oh, he spaced it.
No way.
There you go, Ron. There you go, Ron.
Come on.
Why get silent? We ain't gotta be silent.
Lock this. Lock this.
Not y'all silent trying to ice me. I don't like that. Hey, Danny.
Okay.
Hey,
That's what I like. No. That's what I like.
Danny.
Keep going, Danny. Keep going.
I got a 99 foul all year long.
99 foul. I see
Foul
that.
always.
Right corner. Oh, I'm there.
Right corner.
Good pass. Come
That's
on.
They not missing.
Oh, that's me.
Good help.
Nah, my
There you
fault.
go.
My
All
fault.
right, let's go, Bash.
Dang it, I was trying not
Right
to
corner.
hear that all game. Yeah, good steal.
Uh-oh. Thank you.
Hey, come on.
I'm getting
2 seconds, 2 seconds.
That was me.
Stay slow. Stay low.
Yeah, good foul. Down.
Good half, team.
Great half.
Let's go, Danny. Hey, you going crazy? I ain't gonna Danny.
That new Batman Nightfall Part 1 tough.
It's go time for the Pelicans here at home.
Here they are coming down the tunnel earlier in their finest attire. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier.
Ready for that new buddy to drop.
Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories.
It's our first
so with
game.
Williams on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Howard is out there with Johnson. Then there's Mike Bibby. And it's Kobe in at the two-guard spot.
Difficulty.
And for the Pelicans, they've got Mullen. Lever is out there with Harden. Then it's Smith. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
So the Pelicans win the tip. Now, here's Lever. Harden outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track. Disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
5 on the clock. There's Lever with the 3. Good on the triple. Lever's got the first points up on the board here for New Orleans.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
The feed now to Harden. And Harden hit the stuff.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
Ryan against Harden. Shot on the wing. And that one goes long. New Orleans has come out of the gates quickly. Here's Mullen. It's rebounded by Mike Bibby. Here's Bryant. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Lever finds Robinson. Back to Lever. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Lever's got 5 points so far. Bibby dishes to O'Neal. Johnson in the corner. Bibby passes to O'Neal. And the rejection by Smith.
Always a talented defender. Smith staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough blocks.
Here's Harden on the wing. Off target from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
O'Neal kicks to Bryant. He feeds it to O'Neal. Offensive rebound. Now the pass to Bibby. Now Howard. Goes up again. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck diagonally. His length and reaction time. So impressive.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Shaq can't get that one to fall. Pelicans leading by 6. A shot by Harden, wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Mullen. Harden's got his second bucket of the night. So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. And going against New Orleans, their first game of the NBA's regular season.
And they put up a goose egg last year when they played this team twice.
Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. In third, the Pelicans.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Robinson. Back to Harden. Shoots the three. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Bulls trail by 9. Bibby with it. Still scoreless. Here's Shaq trying to end the drought. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Robinson against Shaq. Robinson, that's good.
The defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Here's Bibby. Pass to Howard. To the paint. O'Neal kicks to Bibby. 6 to shoot. And it's Bryant missing. Pelicans leading by 11. Down low. Here's Smith. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And the Bulls call timeout here. And Stan, a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group, but it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. And the foul on Mike Bibby. That's his first foul. Here's Robinson. Lever outside. He kicks it to Harden. Five to shoot. Lets it go with a three. They get it back.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Robinson finds Harden. Fires it up. Tries again. And Robinson with the layup.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pelican foul. David Robinson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bryant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Chris Mullin. Stan, you know this. Every team wants those 3-and-D wing types. This Pelicans team is loaded with them.
Yeah, Kevin, they love those type of guys. Long, athletic guys who can defend, and they either come in being able to shoot the three, or they develop them into three-point shooters, and it shows in the numbers. Last year, they were 4th in three-point percentage, 7th in defensive rating. Those are key metrics.
It's stolen by Lever. For 3, Smith. Chicago grabs the miss. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson, that's for 2. Second shot opportunity. Robinson with the block. Lever taking his time here. Here's Smith. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got his 3rd assist on the night. In the corner, it's Bryant. Bibby for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Bibby's got 5.
And how about the shooting stroke of Bibby? His 3-point shot is as money as it gets.
Mullin with the 3. Rebounded by Howard. Bulls trail by 10. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Smith. In the corner, it's Robinson. And it's Shaq with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Now here's Kobe. Pass to Howard. On the wing, Johnson. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And these dunk attempts are just too easy for Howard. All he has to do is rise up, and he's golden.
Smith, the pass to Lever. It's blocked by Shaq. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. New Orleans making a switch here. Randolph is checked in. And the Bulls making a change also. Wembanyama is checked in. And here's Harden for 3. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Here's Kobe. And Bryant throws it down.
Leaping up to the rim. Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
There's the lob to Randolph. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Mullen. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Johnson dishes to Howard. Count it. Howard's got his 2nd basket.
Not only does Howard set perfect screens, he cuts quickly after the pick has been set. Just a perfect pick-and-roll play.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Person's checked in for Mullen. Starks comes in for James Harden. And it's Abdul Rauf in for Lever. Now here's Randolph. Nothing on the board. Here's Starks. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
And all-around talent. I like whenever Smith finds his open teammates.
Nick Daniel, the pass to Williams. Bryant on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Williams. John Starks on the wing. Inside. Person, the pass to Abdul Rauf. Poke loose.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Passes it to McDaniel. Outside, Kobe. Outside for Wembanyama. Smith with it. Outguarded by Wembanyama. Here's Abdul Rauf. And the shot goes in. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
Now, here's Randolph. He has yet to score on the basket by Starks.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Down by 15. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Nader for Randolph, and the shot goes down.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Kobe, that's for 2. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Abdul Rauf against Williams. The 3. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And it's Smith penetrating. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Bryant with 4 seconds on the clock.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. James Harden getting it done for the New Orleans Pelicans. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Well, their defense was incredible. Wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
So with Bryant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. McDaniel is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Nader. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Francis in at the point guard position. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Person. That one, no good. Good defense by Wembanyama. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan. Says I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Evan?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. So, Stan, I'm looking at this Pelicans roster. They've done a great job building through trades, signing kids off the street, and acquiring talent.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Kevin, that anyone's done a better job of putting together a roster so deep and talented. And as you said, they've done it in so many ways. Draft, trade, undrafted guys. Just a tremendous job.
Really something. They get it back. Wembanyama. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Shot by Terry, no good. Bulls trail by 13. Here's McDaniel. Still without a basket. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Mullen. And it's Terry that time on the assist by Mullen.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
There's LaVine. And LaVine with the slam.
Well, that was impressive. There are only a few players in the league who can pull that off.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. A wide open look here for Terry. And it falls over the rim and in.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Francis passes to LaVine. Latrey, and the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from McDaniel.
Nice job there by LaVine, making the extra pass and putting it on the money.
Harden, no good.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Francis passes to Nader. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Nader.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Nice shot by Terry.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Bulls making a change here. Francis passes to LaVine. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Francis' shot is off. New Orleans leading by 12. Here's Mullen. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Shaq's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
Francis passes to O'Neal. Clock at 4. And finished off by O'Neal.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
And so it's Terry bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Steve Francis. Personal foul. Second team foul.
Over to the wing. Here's Mullen. And Shaq pulls it down. Shaq's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the inside. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Terry looking over the floor. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Terry's got 8 points in the quarter. Bulls trail by 12. Francis passes to Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on David Robinson. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Harden gets the bucket.
And one of the top scorers in the game. Harden has an innate gift for creating his shot.
That one drops for him. Johnson's got 7.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Lever kicks to Robinson. Dishes it to Harden. Harden draws the double. New Orleans moving the ball around. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 4 assists in the game. Howard, the pass to Levine. Back to Howard. Levine dishes to Howard. Stolen by Harden. To the middle. Here's Randolph. The shot. No good. Great D that time from Howard. Johnson kicks to Levine. Bibby passes to Levine. Back to Bibby. Launches it. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Pelicans leading by 10. Lever drives in from deep Harden. And another 3 for New Orleans.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Bean passes to Bibby. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New Orleans gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And there it is for him. 7 points in the game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Levine. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Levine can do it all. He's not just a talented shooter. He can hurt you inside, too.
The pass to Lever. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Dwight Howard.
And the strength of Howard is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar path.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being
Billy,
fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer, back-to-back national titles in college, and then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. New Orleans making some changes here. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Robinson, and Person subbed in for Mullen. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for O'Neal. McDaniel comes in for Dwight Howard. Ryan's checked in for Levine, and it's Williams in for Bibby. Bounce pass from Williams. Here's McDaniel. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Bryant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
In the corner, Smith with it. Here's Randolph. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Abdul Rauf is checked in. 2 points. That one goes. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Smith outside. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Outside for Lever. Shot clock at 6. A shot. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 17 points was their biggest margin. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Here's Smith. He's got 6. Goes back up.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one. And he's still scoreless in this quarter. Surprising after his great start. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Lever dishes to Smith. That ball. Great assist by Lever. Smith's got 8 points.
And no fear of where the D was on that one. Smith going right to the basket.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. On defense, the Pelicans. It's a 10-point game. Clock at 6. McDaniel, the pass to Bryant. Second chance shot. Bryant is double. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. New Orleans leading by 10. Pass to Randolph. And slam dunk by Randolph.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Abdul Rauf, the pass to Smith over Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there. And good touch there on the block. Smith knows he has the green light to attack down low. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
This is his first trip to the line tonight, and so he hits both. starts outside. It's 3 pointers off the mark. Here's Bibby. And so it's New Orleans. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 20 points, 2 steals, and 1. And that's going to...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Robinson is out there with Smith. Then it's Harden. Then it's Mullen. And it's Lever in at the point. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Howard. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Passes it to Smith. Kicks it to Harden. Here's Mullen. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
They grabbed their own miss. The pass to Bibby. Bryant on the wing. And the Bulls with another miss.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Yep, it counts.
And they get 1 to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
On the wing, Kobe. Back to Bibby. Bryant outside. Down low. Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And Howard's still a forceful finisher around the rim.
Kobe against Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness in it.
Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Harden can't hit.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap quickly.
Pass to Lever over Johnson. Lever can't get it to go.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Kobe passes to O'Neal. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Back to Bibby. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Bibby's got 8 points.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways. That time with a great bounce back.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again. Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this year.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that. Well, they gave him the mid-range. Smart idea to take that one.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense. That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
The three, Bibby, another three for Chicago.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Smith wide open, he fires. And it's Smith again missing. And Johnson with the stop.
And we are used to seeing this from Johnson. This is how dangerous a scorer he is.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Pelicans. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That'll be game one of a four-game road trip. Robinson misses. Here's Chicago. They're on a 16-7 run. Bibby passes to Howard. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
Howard, the pass to Francis. The offensive rebound. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
Robinson. It's rebounded by Nader. Nader's got 6 rebounds now in the game. For three, Bibby. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Friday, they'll be playing the Bucks in Milwaukee. Then on Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for their matchup with Orlando, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
Jason Terry is checked in for the Pelicans. Then for the Bulls, Wembanyama comes in for Nader, and it's Green in for Bibby. Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Fifth on the list, Victor Wembanyama.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Pass to Lever. Outside Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Nader the pass to Francis. And the Bulls another 3.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Pelicans trail by 8. Lever kicks to Terry. And there's the drive. And stolen by Wembanyama. Nader the pass to Francis. Wembanyama with it. Passes to Green. Back to Wembanyama. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Mullen. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Green, the pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama. Hand-to-hand combat inside.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Here's Terry. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Outside, Green. Here's Francis. 5 points in the game. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. Mbenyama left side. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Robinson. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
To the right side. Here's Francis. Great defense that time from Lever.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall. Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Randolph's checked in for Robinson. Person comes in for Mullen. John Starks checked in for Lever. And it's Abdul Rauf in for Jason Terry. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much.
Jason Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago on defense. They have a 9-point lead.
Well, that's what Levine has to do to be effective at the defensive end. Stay active and engaged.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Ryan passes to McDaniel. Stolen by Randolph. And it starts that time on the assist by Randolph. Randolph's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Here's Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Josh Smith.
And Williams is a baller. He's an exciting player to watch. Fantastic passer and shooter.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scout.
He takes it in, and it's sent back by Howard.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense.
And the Bulls making a change here. Here's Smith. Banked in off the glass. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
On the pass to McDaniel. Ryan against Starks. Kobe, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Pelicans trail by 9. Here's Randolph. And Randolph throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. starts against Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Starks. Bryant can't get it to go. Pelican shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Person. Oh, good with the triple. The Bulls leading by 7. Pass to Francis. Kobe against Smith. Takes a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Francis has got 8 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. Chicago making a switch here. He hits both from the stripe. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break
coming
for
up to
the
the floor for the Bulls. Zach LaVine.
7 seconds left to play in the third.
Bulls 5.
Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. Harden hits them both. 5 seconds left in the third quarter. For 3, Bibby. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so is the Chicago Bulls, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for Chicago to start the 4th. We've got Williams. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Bibby, and it's Johnson in at the 3. And Shaq with the slam.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Pelicans trail by 10. Pass to Randolph. Good defense by Wembanyama. And Chicago shooting an efficient 53% from the field. O'Neal misses.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
In the corner, Harden. They get the rebound. Randolph. They shoot again. Misses the layup. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And Shaq with the slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Mullen. 3-pointer. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Mullen's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pelicans. Harden against Williams. Wembanyama, right side. O'Neal, just 4 to shoot. Pelicans pull it in. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Person with the bucket.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And there's the pass to O'Neal. Johnson with the bounce pass. Shaq down low. Working on Randolph. And he gets the bucket. Shaq's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Starks kicks to Harden. Mullen dishes to Randolph. Launches a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pass to Person. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Johnson finds O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Yeah, and after not making any triples in the first half, that's his second since the break.
Starks against Bibby. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Johnson outside. It's rebounded by Person.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him. Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Robinson's checked in for Randolph. Smith comes in for Person. And Levers subbed in for James Harden. Here's O'Neal. Good work defensively by Smith. The kick out to Williams. Shaq down low. Guarded by Robinson. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. O'Neal against Lever. Fires for three. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Starks.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Wembanyama, that's for 2. Misses the jumper. New Orleans has gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Outside Mullen. Misses the 3. Bulls leading by 6. Wembanyama finds Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Lever, that's good.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Shaq.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Terry's checked in for Starks. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Bryant looking it over. They get a hand on it. Lever with it. Picked up by Kobe. And Smith with the stop.
And Smith gets off the floor as quick as anybody, especially when he's got a lob on the way.
Inside. Bryant sinks it.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Terry against Kobe. Terry. The dish now to Mullen. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Mullen's got 10 points in the quarter.
And love watching Mullins shoot the ball. A terrific score, especially from the mid-range.
On the wing, Kobe. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's the floater. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Terry. New Orleans moving the ball around. And it's Smith missing. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead early. Back to Kobe. Outside Levine. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Clock at 6. Good on the shot. Kobe's got 21.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pelicans trail by 4. And here is Lever. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Kobe with it. Now Smith defending. The shot by Bryant, no good. New Orleans gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Here's Mullen. And he overshot that one, missing. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%.
When you foul Bryant, you really got to foul him, or else he's going to make it an N1.
James Harden, he's checked in for Lever. And the Bulls making a change here.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Terry, the pass to Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The size and athleticism Smith has is hard to match up against. He uses folks so well to draw fouls.
O'Neal's checked in for Chicago.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Chicago calls timeout.
Well, I know what their coach is preaching in this huddle. Can you guys please stop turning it over?
Wembanyama is checked in for Bibby. Bulls leading by 3. Passes it to Wembanyama. Kobe against Terry. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the knee.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
Well, look, he's picking apart their defense. They need this timeout to figure out how to slow him down.
John Starks checked in for the Pelicans.
John Starks.
The 3 from Harden. They get it again. Starks. Some solid defense from Kobe.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Wembanyama finds Bryant, and they pick up 2. Bryant's got 11 points in the quarter.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Feeds it to Robinson. And it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. And here's Harden for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Mullen. Mullen's got 5 assists tonight. Kobe with it. Robinson picks him up. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's the break. Lets it go from deep. And again, New Orleans with the triple. This is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch. There's the feed to O'Neal. It's taken away by Smith. Here's Harden on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Outside, Mullen. Rebound by the Bulls. Wembanyama. Bryant passes to Wembanyama. Over Robinson. Here's Howard. Second chance effort. He lays it in. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And you can see the determination in Howard's eyes. He relishes the opportunity to provide big baskets like that one.
On the wing starts. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Kobe. Nice one, but the layup off the mark. Starks kicks to Harden. Back to Starks. The pass to Harden. And the Pelicans miss again. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Starks against Kobe. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys are...
Okay. Oh, it won't let me go. Okay. All right. Load settings.
Thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
Smith for 3. Off target from downtown. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Shooting for Chicago, Kobe.
So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K.
Alright, well. I mean, we won. I mean, I'm just gonna have to keep it on pro, man. I changed the difficulty settings and I lose, bro. It gets too frustrating. We won. Other than that, I'm out. right, y'all. I'm out. Peace.